Hello students, welcome back to my channel. I am Soumya Sudi here with the topic population interactions. So it's a wonder topic population interactions. So let's begin it. So students, what do you mean by population interaction? So it's an interaction between the different populations. So there leads to be interaction between the different populations. So this is the population interaction. So it also refers to the effect that organisms in a community have on one another. So in case of interaction, there leads to be the effect that organisms in a community have on one another. So the best example you may take as a interaction occurring in a class. So for the effective and tremendous class, there needs to be a interaction taking place between the teachers and students. So this leads to the effective class. So the similar way, organism needs to interact with each other for their survival or the existence on this earth. So whether you think that population exists alone, no, not at all. It does not exist alone, students. The way organisms interact in nature is very much important and very much crucial role for the survival of a species on this biosphere or earth. Then, how many types are there in this population interaction? Majorly, the interaction is being classified as two types. The first one is intraspecific interaction. Second one is interspecific interaction. So let's move on to the what do you mean by intraspecific interaction and what is interspecific interaction. So the next, intraspecific interaction. So what is intraspecific interaction? It's a type of interaction that takes place between or among the organism of a same species. So there's an interaction between the two species, right? Interaction takes place between the two species, but in case of intraspecific interaction, the interaction takes place between the same species. Okay, so this is the intraspecific interaction, students. So you may give an example of that two male birds of same species competing for the mate in an area. So the male birds, they are competing for the mate. Your mate is the female one. So the two male birds are competing for the same species, that is female bird, in a given specific area. So this is the interaction between the two same species, right? Here male birds where they compete to attract the female bird by dancing or showing its colorful feathers. For example, you may take a case of peacock. Peacock where it shows its colorful feathers to her peahen to attract and get a partner. So the next one here is amazing kinetic picture, students. You may see here intraspecific interaction between these two birds. And next one, what is that, students? Interspecific interaction. So it's a type of interaction that takes place among the individual of different species. So here interaction takes place between the different species, students. In the case of intraspecific, it's a same species, but here it takes place between the different species. So you may give an example of a competition between lion and leopard, students. Why they compete? For the prey or for occurring territory. So if they are fighting, it's a case that they are fighting for the territory one. So to occupy a particular territory, they undergo the interaction between them. So this is an example of interspecific interaction. So the next interspecific interaction example, you may look at this picture, lion and cheetah. They are fighting for the similar prey or for the territorialship. So you may see here intraspecific competition which is occurring between the two similar organisms such as zebra. They fight for to defend their territory. Next, you may see here who competes and for what purpose it competes. Competition for resources between the members of different species is called as interspecific competition. So right, they are occurring, the competition occurring between the different species, it's known as interspecific, and competition occurring between the same species you may give as intraspecific competition. So best to remember what's interspecific and intraspecific is that, see here, different species in different ER comes, and in interspecific also ER comes. So different species interspecific, and same species and intraspecific. Same species SAME A comes, intraspecific INTRA A comes. So same species intraspecific one. So next you may see here they are all competing for the prey. Next, so guys, what do we think that why these population interactions are been happening? So why they interact? For the main reason is that for food, shelter, and for occupying the particular territory belongs to them. So this is the main thing why they interact. So next, when population of different species interact, the effect on one another may be positive, negative, neutral. So these are the three cases occurs when the population of different species interacts. So the effect on one another may be positive. Positive means both of them get benefit. Next one is negative. Negative means one undergo the loss state and one will be beneficial. Then what is neutral? Both the benefit and loss is been acquired by the both organism. So under this we may study the 6 cases of interaction. That is, first one is mutualism, commensalism, competition, parasitism, predation, amensalism. The first one is mutualism. Mutualism, here both of the organism get benefited. Then what is commensalism? Here one will be benefited and one will be neutral one. In competition, both of them will be in a loss state. So they fight with each other, they undergo the bloodshed level. So this is the so loss that they both of them may die. Then parasitism, one will be benefited so much and another will be in a loss state. Then predation, as same as parasitism. Then last one, amensalism, one will be benefited, one will undergo the loss state. So these all are the 6 major things what we are going to learn in my next video, students. Please subscribe for looking for my next video where you can understand these all the 6 population interaction cases, which is very important for NEET students, also for BSc students, where the question may arise, what's the type of interaction occurring between these two organisms and all. So please be careful. If you like my video, please subscribe it and share to your friends where it can enhance and helpful for them also. So I hope I have clearly understood what's the topic, that population interaction and intraspecific, interspecific, those all things, why it all happens. So these all the things what undercome in a population interaction. So you may see here the interspecific and interspecific competition, same species intraspecific, different species interspecific. So this finishes the term population interaction. So next, in my upcoming video, I will make you to understand about those 6 population interaction. So please subscribe my channel if you like my video. So thank you, students. Thank you one and all.